This is my air purifier. I use the manufacturer's app to see the status and control the device. But I use the app only for this one device. I'm so tired of having an app for every new little thing. So I connected it to Home Assistant and I have everything in one app. In the integration, it says internet required. But why? Why is internet required? I'll quickly explain how this works. This is my phone, and if I want to control the air purifier, my phone is connected to my router, which is connected to the internet, which talks to a server, which then talks back to my router to the air purifier. Why? Why is this necessary? Why can't my phone talk to the air purifier directly? This is local. This is my own home network. Nobody can touch this besides me. Why does it need to talk to a server? If this breaks, my device is bricked. People will tell you, stop making everything smart. But I like it. I like seeing the numbers go up and down when I'm cooking. I like being able to control it from my phone. It's fun. It brings me joy. What doesn't bring me joy is this stuff. Why does it need to be connected to the internet? I want smart, local devices. Fortunately, I'm not the only one. There's a new kid on the block, Matter. Matter is a new protocol that works across ecosystems, so you don't have to buy separate devices for your Apple, Google, and Amazon ecosystem, and it works local only. I'm gonna upgrade my old device to use Matter. To do that, I need to take apart the air purifier, which is luckily quite straightforward. It's also needed to solder a couple of wires to the breakout pads, so we can flash the chip later. We're also gonna need a UART to USB converter. Now let's dive a little into this before we start programming. There's two microcontrollers on the main board. The first one controls the fan and is connected to the display. The second one, an ESP32, is connected to the internet and the air quality sensor. If I push a button on the display, I want the fan to turn on or off. But how does the state propagate to the app? Well, obviously, the two microcontrollers talk to each other. They use a custom protocol over UART to exchange information. Unfortunately, I lack both the tools and the motivation required to reverse engineer this communication. Which brings me to this legend. This is Aiden. He used to be a main contributor on the SwiftWin project, which already makes him pretty cool. But more importantly right now, he's already put in the work to reverse engineer this communication and put it into a custom ESP Home implementation. Now ESP Home is pretty cool. Now it only works very well with Home Assistant, which I am using. It's really tailored towards like individual nerds that want to tinker with their devices, which is also exactly what I'm doing. But I'm still more interested in Matter because device manufacturers are not going to ship devices with ESP Home. The more devices you can buy with Matter, the more devices that work right out of the box how I want them to. Luckily, I should just be able to take the code for the communication, tweak it very slightly, and put it into my own Matter component. So that has helped me a lot. Thank you very much, Aiden. Now we can get to programming. After that, it's cleanup, build, flash, and test. And it doesn't work. I've spent 2 whole days trying to get it to work. And I can't even commission a test device. This is like the first little step before the real work starts. The worst part is the ESP implementation works. It cost me 2 minutes to get it to work, and I wouldn't really add anything of value to it. It's just I would have liked to have this same Matter instead of ESP Home. But I've still achieved my goal. I wanted to free my air purifier from the cloud, which I did. It is now working local only, and it still has the same functionality, and I don't need to log into an app. I can now very happily delete my account on the Levoit app. I put a link to my not working code in the video description. Feel free to take a look and tell me why I'm stupid. I hope you liked the video, and until next time.